Hi, I'm Sam with Super Quick Clean Guns. We're here to clean an AR using Super Quick Clean Guns. It's the safest, most efficient, most effective gun cleaner on the market today. To clean an AR, first thing we do is talk safety. You keep the gun pointed in a safe direction. You keep the gun unloaded until you're ready to shoot. You keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot. You know your target and what is beyond. With that said, we can start taking the AR down. First thing we do, we come in and check it, make sure magazine's already out. Rack the bolt back and forth. We haven't ejected around, so we're empty. At this point, we then can pull the pins. Got one on the bottom, got one on the top. I like to work with it in two pieces. Pull that pin up, separate the two halves. This is the upper, this is the lower. On the lower, if you're careful, you can pull the pin on the bottom and pull that apart. Inside here is the buffer tube. That's usually a problem. Like the Super Quick tool for cleaning. Push the pin down. Let the buffer tube pull out with the spring. Make sure that's clean. We can clean the inside of the buffer tube right in here. I'm going to put the safety on. Safety's on. That way we don't want to pull the trigger, drop the hammer, and crack our lower frame. That apart. Finish taking it down. Pull the charging handle and the bolt carrier group out. Put that aside. We've got the AR broken down now. We give it a squirt with Super Quick. Get it nice and wet. Spray both ends, the spring, charging handle, buffer tube, the carrier, got the bolt, retainer pin, firing pin, and the part everybody likes to lose is that little cotter key. Spray down the upper. Down through the chamber area of the barrel, down the barrel, through the outside, get that scope. Now we can start rubbing it in. Make sure Super Quick is in contact with all surfaces. Get it wrapped up. Take our microfiber towel, give it a good drying. And all the little nooks and crannies. Okay, the stock's ready to go. Make sure you don't feel anything on the spring. It feels good. Give it a drying. Charging handle. That gets wiped down. The outside's not too bad. But since it is a U-shaped piece of material inside, take one of the swabs, the small ones, rub it down. That one's ready. Got the buffer tube. Wipe it down and dry. Set him right there. Okay, we got the lower receiver. Let's add a nice rub. Grip. Make sure there's nothing inside the grip handle. Rub down the buffer tube. Inside the mag well. Get the outside. Sharp areas again. Take one of the swabs. Get a clean one this time. Give it a quick spray. Do a cleaning inside. Got some grooves in the magazine well. Use the swab to get into. Tight corners. Make sure all the parts are working. Pins are lubricated. Okay, ready for wipe down. Get around the magazine release. big swab there. I hit it for myself right there. A little clean and wipe out the inside of the buffer tube. These swabs we have are long enough to go clear to the bottom. And at this point the lower's ready to go. So lay it down there. Give the carrier a good wipe down. Clean the inside. Swab does a nice job of going into the firing pin hole. Turn around going the other way. Make sure you get clean down at the bottom. A lot of carbon builds up down there at the base where the bolt goes in. And that one looks good. Get the bolt a good wipe down. If you're having trouble, have somebody help you learn how to disassemble and reassemble the bolt. Firing pin. Check for carbon around the base of the firing pin right in this area. Right in there. That gets a good build up. This one is in good shape. Got the cotter pin everybody likes to lose. Make sure you have 3 or 4 extras. And the keeper. Okay, put the bolt back in, drop the retainer in, rotate it 90 degrees long ways. At this point you can drop the firing pin in, pull the bolt out, rotate the keeper, okay, and we can put the cotter pin in. There it goes. Final wipe down, let it air dry. The bolt's reassembled. Okay, start wipe down on the upper receiver. Does take a little time sometimes. Give it a wipe down both sides of the dust cover. Use a swab inside here to clean up. Give it a good rub. Good rub for the scope. Up and down the barrel, the block. Okay, we've got a pipe cleaner here. I'm going to show you something that only we can do with Super Quick. Put a little Super Quick on a pipe cleaner. Hold the barrel up in the upper up in the air. Start the pipe cleaner down the gas tube. There it went. Start feeding the pipe cleaner down. And keep feeding, feeding, feeding. Pipe cleaner will bottom out. Now you can move it up and down a little bit. Clean the gas tube. Super quickly evaporate out after the gas tube's clean. And you're not going to have that flash and bang and boom. Give this a wipe down. While I'm working on this, I want to squirt the barrel though again. Take our gun mouse, unfurl the cord, give the gun mouse a quick squirt, start the mouse weight down the barrel. Oh, I got something out of that barrel. So I love the gun mouse. Clean the gun mouse up a little bit with a microfiber towel, blot it out. Alright, we're done with the barrel. Finish wiping it down. Let it dry off. And we're ready for reassembly. We take our charging handle, Pop it in the groove, start just a little bit, put the bolt in, pops in, dust cover up, take the lower, feed the spring in, buffer tube, push it down till it clicks, stay put. Got our buttstock, we can start it in, pull the adjuster, that's sweet. Buffer's working. We pop the two heads together. Start the front pin first, rear pin second. Safety off, there we go. Do the scope. Got just a quick squirt on the scope. Front and back. Get a clean microfiber towel. Polish the front with one corner. Dry it off. We'll rotate it to the second corner. Do the rear lens. Third corner. Buff the front out. In the fourth corner, we'll buff the rear lens out. Close it up. All right, we've got the gun and firearm back together. It's ready to go in the gun safe. Super quick, restores, renews, rejuvenates, protects your firearms. So check us out on our website and be sure you try this at home.